Hello guys, I'm Charlie from Asian Petrol, and today we have the electrified Genesis GV70. Yes, electrified because it was first developed for internal combustion engine, Genesis GV70, and now turned it into full EV car. That's why we have a charging port up front that supports up to 350 kilowatts ultra fast charging. So this guy can actually charge from 10% to 80% within just 18 minutes. So that's pretty nice. There's no international pricing given just yet for this electrified Genesis GV70, but direct conversions, this starts actually around 58K US dollars, and the press one, like this one, fully loaded, almost fully loaded, will cost you about 71K US dollars. And there's no EPA or WLTP range just yet, but Genesis is advertising about 400 kilometers of range with 19-inch rims, but our tester actually came with 20-inch rims, so a little bit less. So before I do forget, let me just put a B-roll showing you the headlamp system. That's DRL headlamp, high beam, turn signal, and that's what horn sounds like. And because this is all electric vehicle, it's pretty much closed up here. Genesis logo on the top, that's camera 360 camera, radar sense for the adaptive cruise control, but the bottom section is actually opens with the active grille shutter and air curtains on the side. And we actually have 22 liters of Fronk, so let me just show it to you guys. So there's 22 liters of Fronk. You actually have to press here, and yeah, they give you this. Not much, but it's better than nothing, I think. They give you mobility kits, some storage area, so, and washer fluid over there, and fuse box. So pretty cleanly done. Okay, and this is what key fob looks like in lock it. Unlock it. And also start the car or wake it up. It also comes with the remote park assist, and it will move forward if you ask it to. And let me just see what happens if I just stand here. Oh, shoot. Okay, so it will not run you over. So 20-inch rims, it's wearing I think 265, where is it, 45 by 20 ounce front and back, and side mirrors are bolted on the side to give you better visibility, and overall looks just like any other Genesis GV70. This is something like Palisade, it does not connect anywhere, and I really like this matte gray color. And you can also ask it to back it up, and because this is the Genesis, it will give you that signature backup lights. So, pretty nice. Okay, and but not really a big fan of having turn signal on the bottom separately. So you guys do let me know what you think about it. Some reflectors, two line Genesis line, Genesis GV70, and you know, because this is all electric, there isn't any exhaust on the bottom. We have a bad fine dust today, and it's a little bit hard to breathe, so sorry guys. You also have a V2L here. You can hook up your hair dryer, coffee maker, things like that. You can also fold these second row seats. Is it anything like that? Okay, so it's almost full flat, and also give you some space here. Okay, so that's a V2L connector. You can use this actually up front, and then put it there. Okay. All right, so let me just reset my camera and show you the second row seats. Okay, let me just show you the second row seats. There is no soft closing doors, I was just kidding. Actually, that was where I was sitting. I'm about 6'2", and there's good amount of leg room, and headroom is very generous as well. The second row seats do not slide, but it actually reclines about this much, so it's pretty comfortable place to be. We have a double laminated windows for even for the second row passengers, and manual sunshades for this side, so it's pretty nice. We also have ambient lights along the door and on the storage area on the bottom. Electric sound system, 2 air vents, also ambient light along the armrest for the first row passengers. 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, climate control, 2 USB charging ports, hump in the middle but not so large. Yes, this is still based on the ICE car. Lazy people like me, we have a walk-in device, 2 cup holders. Wow, that's really bright. Oh. Yeah, I really like this white color interior. It's really nicely done. It feels great. It also has this gold stitching piping, so it's pretty nice place to be back here. And we have a large panoramic sunroof on the top and nice headlight. I'm not really sure if this is Alcantara or suede. I'll just put it in the on the screen for you guys. Yeah, it covers like that all the way. So let me just leave it open so it's brighter. Okay, so that's what second row feels like. It's a very nice place to be. And now let me just, before we go drive this car, let me just show you the first row seats, okay? Before we do, ambient light along here, lights in the cubby space and along the side. So yeah, even oval shape here. Let me show it to you guys. Right along here. So I think this is the most lit Genesis model. So we have a 3-spoke steering wheel design with the booster function. I'm gonna let you see that one because regularly makes about 430 horsepower, and when you press this guy for 10 seconds, it's gonna give you 483 horsepower. So that's a lot of big jump there. 3-spoke steering wheel designs, adaptive cruise control, and media and phone stuff on the left side. We have a 12.3-inch gauge cluster. Also has this 3-dimensional gauge cluster. Not really a big fan. I'm not sure if that's off, on. I'm not sure if my GoPro can pick it up, but it sometimes just makes me dizzy. These 2 dots just follow me, stuff like that. We have a large head-up display on the top. It's really nice. Nice window, double laminated. Windows, you know, side mirrors are bolted on the side to give you better visibility. Even small windows near the A pillar. And we also have a 14.5-inch infotainment screen, which is really weird because even the all-new Genesis G90 comes with dual 12.3-inch screen, but even the Genesis GV70 or Electrified Genesis GV70 comes with this big old 14.5-inch screen. It's very easy. You can use it using the Genesis control, or you can just straight touch it. It's very easy. Yeah, you can also write on here, search. You can write on here. I'm a really good A, B, C, D. So yeah, you get the idea. So it's very nice. And before we do anything, let me just show you the moon lamp. Let me just show you each of the color. Okay, this is aquamarines, pearl white, topaz yellow, shard brown, garnet red, some purple, violet, jerkin blue, emerald blue green, peridot green, custom color. And for this demonstration purposes, let me just put it in red. How's that? Okay, let me just turn it back on. So you can just touch it on here. It's very easy to use. You can turn this on, or you can just turn it individually. So it's pretty good. And love the fact that we also have a large physical buttons and dials for the climate MIDI control. 3-stage heated and ventilation seats. So I mean, it's even though this is touch screen, it gives you haptic feedback, and it's really easy to use. I like the fact that it gives in large physical buttons and dials, climate control and hazard buttons. So I also give you a fingerprint recognition system, which is right here, which I did not register. But when you do this, you can actually turn on the car, and if you have the mobile key, you can actually drive the car. And wireless charging pad for your mobile phones, some charging ports there, and dry mode selector. We have a comfort, snow, mud, sand, and comfort, snow, my. Okay, so just leave it in comfort mode. Yeah, and we have a Genesis control right here. Genesis control is right here, and a dial type gear selector with auto hold. This one, if you want to double park, you can put that, and it'll be in neutral. Back, home, menu, volume, tuned. Like I told you, this is somewhat like Porsche type, but once you get used to it, it's really, really comfortable. I really like it. 360 camera, so you can change the view like this, like that, or Audi style. I copy a little bit, but yes, so pretty good. Yeah, we have some storage area here. It's really large. It goes all the way up to here. Yeah. It smells good somehow. Right there, right there. So lots of cubby space. And, I'm about 6'2", and many of you ask me, how is the headroom from the first row seats? I can put my feet above my head. So it's a pretty nice place to be, okay? Yeah, we also have a trunk opener, electric parking, ESC off, hill descent control, illumination. So I think I told you everything about the car. So let's go out and drive this, okay? Okay, on the road with Electrified Genesis GV70. First thought, it's very quiet and very smooth. And as you can see, the ambient light is not too bothersome. It's just there creating this blue effect. I really like it. I think this is the brightest Genesis, and I really do like it. And let's get the numbers out of the way. This Electrified Genesis GV70 comes with 77.4 kilowatts hour battery, dual motor system, one up front, one at the rear. Usually makes 430 horsepower, and when you do press this button, it just says ready. For 10 seconds when you hit the gas pedal or accelerator, for 10 seconds it's gonna give you 483 horsepower. Right now we have it in let's see, comfort mode. So we're gonna show you what it looks like, feels like on the road. We also have a blind spots alert system and also monitoring system, so it's a very good place to be. And this comes even with the massaging seats. I don't know if you can see it. It's pelvic, whole body, lumbar. So even for the first row passengers, so it's pretty nice. We have a 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, air cleaning modes, pretty much everything. Okay. So we have a Hyundai Elantra yielding the way for me, so very nice. And this is electric, all electric vehicle. So when you just do put the car to the bottom, it's just, oh my god, the dual motor system, that was just ridiculous. In comfort mode, let's try one more time in sports. Ooh! Oh my god, that's so serious. Okay, let me just put the car back into comfort mode and demonstrate the boost mode. It works in any drive mode. When you hit this button, 10 seconds. Oh my god, actually. Oh my god, it's really fast. That's about 50 horsepower difference. It really makes difference. Gosh, that's really fast. Genesis is claiming 0-60 in about 4.2 seconds, and yeah, I do agree. It also shows whether there's a car on your blind spots or not. See, on the left side we have a Renault SM6 or Talisman on the left side. So it's a very nice system. We also have adaptive cruise control. Where are we? Is it set on? Yeah. Adaptive cruise control with stop and go functionality. So say keep your hands on the steering wheel, but it will keep a safe distance with the car in front, and also it will steer for you. We have a Hyundai Casper, and this guy will stop if the Casper did, and this guy does. If the Casper, starts going again, it's gonna follow. So yeah, it's pretty convenient system. We have lots of traffic here in Korea. I'm sure you guys have lots of traffic in LA everywhere, but it's a very convenient system. It also has a lead car departure warning, so you're not supposed to text, but if you're texting and stuff like that, it will also tell you, hey driver, it's time to go. So visibility is very nice, just like any other Genesis GV70. We have large windows around. Sitting position is slightly, that's what I heard. It's hard to notice, but Genesis said that the sitting position is a little bit higher compared to ICE model, but it's really hard to. But yeah, it's still a comfortable place to be. Like I told you, I can fit a fist above my head, so it's pretty good. Okay, we also have navigation that's won't shut up, so let's see. Ooh, my gosh. Map, let's go to map. Can you be quiet, please? Okay, so it's very quiet. Even in comfort mode, you just put your foot on the accelerator, it just goes. It's like there's no delay, there's no like loud noise, it just goes. I mean, this is what I like to call effortless. It just goes. No drama, it just goes. Even in comfort mode. It's got dual motor system, so I'm going to do handling tomorrow, but I think it's going to be very stable with the battery on the bottom. It just goes. I mean, usually with a single motor, the power fades away early on, but this guy just has plenty power. You also have regen braking on the left side, so it will recharge. And let me just oh, we also have a very interesting thing. I really wanted to share this with you guys. Very nice. I don't know if you guys are a big fan, but we have an active sound design. For now, let me just put it on to largest for demonstration purpose. First one is E-motor. E-motor is pretty good, actually. E-motor is like this. And S engine, I'm not sure if you guys, I don't know, it's like something out of Star Wars. Futuristic, so E-motor, S sound, futuristic. So yeah, let me know what do you think about it. I'm not really a big fan, so I'm just gonna turn it off. Yeah, so it's got good brakes. Doesn't feel too artificial, even though it's got regen braking. It just has so much power. I mean, I'll be comparing it to BMW iX3 tomorrow, but it just has so much power. Even on very high speed, because we have battery on the bottom, dual motor system, and double laminated windows for the first and second row passengers, so it's very quiet. And we even have a preview suspension, so the ride is exceptionally nice. I mean, it's very nice. I mean, so I think if you ask me, this is a lot more expensive compared to something like IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6. But if you ask me experience-wise, if I have to rate this, I think this is the number one EV model out of Hyundai Motor Group, including Genesis GV70, Hyundai IONIQ 5, and Kia EV6. The most handsome one is Kia EV6, but this electrified Genesis GV70 is so roomy. It looks good, so comfortable. I mean, Hyundai IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6 still feels like a sedan, right? It's just kind of in there, but this one is very roomy and so much power. I mean, electrified Genesis G80 was a great car too, but it just felt cramped inside with the battery under. But this one just so fast and it's just so easy to drive. Open, spacious, just has everything. So yeah, if you ask me, my number one choice for EV out of Hyundai Motor whole group will be this one for now. But when the Hyundai and Kia roll out like EV9 and Hyundai IONIQ 7, then things might be different. But for now, this should be very, very nice. I mean, hope you guys get this in North America soon, because I'm sure you guys will love this. You know, I've driven a Tesla Model S Y3, but this feels a lot better than Tesla Model Y, definitely. Compared to Model X, this is a lot smaller, lighter. So very nice. Wow, look at this guy go. It's just, oh my God. It's just so fast and just so quick. It just goes and it just stops. So it'll give you a stomach ache, I think. Wow. What an experience. Yeah. So how does it handle? Let's see. Wow. We have battery on the bottom, so it just holds the car very nicely. And we have all-wheel drive system, so it just feels very stable, even on low speed and also high speed. So I mean, usually I thought I like electric vehicles with a single motor because it just yields more range, but after driving this, I think I do like it with the dual motor system. Okay, we have entered the average speed zone, so let me just set the cruise control, and even if you set it up to like 100, it will go only 80 because the car knows this is average speed zone. So, and it also change the lanes for you, but you have to have your hands on the steering wheel. Okay. So yeah, I did. Come on. Oh, so see, by the law, you're supposed to have your hands on the steering wheel, and if you do it on undotted lines, it will not do it. Yeah. So it's a pretty smart one. And you know, this is very quiet, smooth, roomy car, so you can just set the adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, and Genesis GV70 will do most of the work for you, except it's gonna tell you, hey driver, it's time to put your hands back on the steering wheel. So it's a very, very nice system. This also can be very good highway cruiser. And since we're waiting, let me just let you hear the Lexicon sound system. Audience on stage. Yeah, I really do like the Lexicon sound system, and I do like it best in preference. So guys, do let me know how do you like the Lexicon sound system. And for the all-new Genesis G90, Genesis have shifted to Bang & Olufsen. I'm not really sure why, because I really like this Lexicon sound system. Okay, last time, let me just let you hear it in sport mode. Oh my God, that's my tripod flying around. Wow. I mean, definitely feels a little bit heavier because we have lots of battery on the bottom, but it just feels very planted and it just feels so fast. Wow. Very, very nice. Alright guys, this has been a night drive with Electrified Genesis GV70. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and tomorrow we'll be shooting a comparison review against BMW iX3. So if you have not seen that comparison review, please refer to the link above. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll be back with much more. So if you have not, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, see you soon, stay healthy, and bye-bye.